Russia, a land of vast horizons, untamed wilderness, and cities that feel like they've leapt straight out of a storybook. From the icy depths of Siberia to the golden domes of its historic cities, this country is a treasure trove of breathtaking sights and unforgettable experiences. But where do you begin in a country that stretches across 11 time zones? Don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 best places to visit in Russia, from architectural marvels to jaw-dropping natural wonders. And trust me, there's more to discover than just the iconic Red Square. So, whether you're an adventurer, a history buff, or just someone with a serious case of wanderlust, stay tuned because you're about to see a side of Russia you never imagined. Let's dive in and uncover the magic of the world's largest country, Kazan, a city where Europe meets Asia, and history dances with modernity. Known as the City of Cultures, Kazan is a treasure trove of vibrant traditions, stunning architecture, and mouth-watering cuisine. Let's explore why this gem of Russia deserves a spot on your travel bucket list. First up, the Kazan Kremlin, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the perfect symbol of Kazan's unique identity. Here, the majestic Kolzrov Mosque stands side by side with the Annunciation Cathedral, showcasing how Islamic and Orthodox Christian cultures coexist harmoniously. It's a sight that feels like stepping into a living history book. Next, let's stroll down Bauman Street, the heart of Kazan's vibrant city life. This pedestrian street is lined with quirky shops, lively cafes, and street performers that bring the energy of the city alive. Oh, and don't forget to try the local delicacy, chak-chak. This sweet treat is as much a part of Kazan as its rich history. Kazan isn't just about its landmarks, it's also a city of natural beauty. The Volga River flows through its heart, offering picturesque views and plenty of opportunities for a relaxing boat ride. Imagine cruising along the river, taking in the sunset as the city's skyline glows in the distance. Blissful, isn't it, sports fans? Rejoice! Did you know Kazan is often called Russia's sports capital? The Kazan Arena is a must-visit, especially if you're lucky enough to catch a live football match. The energy is electric, and it's a great way to connect with the local culture. And then, there's the culture. Kazan is the capital of Tatarstan, and the Tatar people are known for their warm hospitality and rich traditions. Whether it's a local festival, a dance performance, or a visit to the Tatarstan National Museum, you'll leave with memories as vibrant as the city itself. Kazan is more than just a city. It's an experience, a journey through time, and a celebration of diversity. Whether you're here to soak in its history, enjoy its vibrant streets, or simply admire the harmony of cultures, Kazan promises to leave you inspired. Lake Baikal, the pearl of Siberia. This isn't just any lake. It's a place of superlatives, a marvel of nature, and a destination that will leave you utterly spellbound. With its crystal-clear waters, staggering depths, and rich biodiversity, Lake Baikal is truly a world of its own. So, let's dive into the wonders of this natural masterpiece. Let's start with the basics. Lake Baikal holds the title of the deepest freshwater lake in the world, plunging over 1,600 meters. It's also the oldest lake, formed over 25 million years ago. But here's the real kicker. It holds 20% of the planet's unfrozen freshwater supply. Yes, one lake, 20% of the world's fresh water. Incredible, right? The water here is so pure and clear that you can see up to 40 meters down. It's like looking through liquid glass. Imagine standing on the shore, watching the sunlight dance on the surface, or gazing into its depths. It's nature's own kaleidoscope. And then comes winter, when Lake Baikal transforms into a frozen wonderland. The surface freezes into thick, transparent ice, creating stunning natural patterns. It's a playground for ice skating, sledding, and even driving. Have you ever dreamed of skating on a mirror-like surface that stretches to the horizon? Baikal makes it possible, but the magic doesn't stop at the water. Baikal is surrounded by pristine forests, mountains, and incredible biodiversity. It's home to over 2,000 species, many of which are found nowhere else in the world, like the famous Baikal seal, or Nerpa, the only freshwater seal on Earth. And speaking of unique, you have to try the local specialty, smoked omul fish. It's a delicacy you can't miss, especially when enjoyed fresh by the lakeside. A little smoky, a little savory, and totally delicious. Lake Baikal isn't just a destination, it's an experience that stays with you forever. Whether you're hiking its shores, gliding over its frozen surface, or simply soaking in the serene beauty. This lake connects you to something bigger, to nature, to history, and to the soul of Siberia. Sochi, Russia's resort capital, a city where golden beaches meet snow-capped mountains, and relaxation blends seamlessly with adventure. Known as the jewel of the Black Sea, Sochi offers a little something for everyone, from sunbathers to adrenaline junkies. Let's uncover why this vibrant city is one of Russia's top travel destinations. Let's start with Sochi's stunning coastline. With over 140 kilometers of sandy beaches, this is where the magic begins. Picture yourself lounging under the warm sun, sipping on a cool drink, with the sparkling Black Sea stretching endlessly before you. Sounds like paradise, doesn't it? But Sochi isn't just about the beach. A short drive takes you to the mighty Caucasus Mountains, home to some of the best skiing and hiking in the region. Whether you're hitting the slopes in winter or trekking through lush forests in summer, the mountains add an adventurous twist to your trip. Now, let's talk about Sochi's claim to international fame, the 2014 Winter Olympics. The Sochi Olympic Park is a must-visit, featuring architectural marvels like the Fish Stadium and the mesmerizing dancing fountains. Pro tip: catch the fountain show at night. It's pure magic. Looking for a fun day out? Head to Riviera Park, Sochi's favorite leisure spot. From thrilling rides to tranquil gardens and even a dolphinarium, it's perfect for families or anyone who loves a mix of excitement and relaxation. Now, let's talk about food. Sochi is a melting pot of flavors, blending Russian and Caucasian cuisines. Try the King Kali dumplings, shashlik kebabs, or the refreshing local favorite, ajika sauce. And don't forget to pair it with a glass of local wine. Yes, Sochi is a wine destination too. For those seeking ultimate relaxation, Sochi's spa culture is second to none. With natural hot springs and world-class resorts, you can rejuvenate your body and mind. While surrounded by serene landscapes, Sochi isn't just about nature and sports. It's a city that knows how to celebrate life. Throughout the year, the city hosts festivals, concerts, and cultural events that will immerse you in its vibrant spirit. It's a party you don't want to miss. Sochi is more than just a resort city. It's a destination that perfectly balances adventure, relaxation, and culture. Whether you're here for the beaches, the mountains, or the vibrant city vibes, Sochi guarantees an unforgettable experience. St. Petersburg, Russia's cultural heart. Known as the Venice of the North, this city is a living masterpiece, where every street, canal, and palace tells a story of grandeur and creativity. From world-famous art to historic landmarks, St. Petersburg is a dream destination for every culture lover. Let's dive into the wonders of this magical city. Our journey begins at the Hermitage Museum, one of the largest and most magnificent art museums in the world. Housed in the breathtaking Winter Palace, it's home to over 3 million pieces, including works by Da Vinci, Rembrandt, and Picasso. Pro tip: you'd need years to see everything, but even a glimpse will leave you in awe. Next, let's explore the city from the water. St. Petersburg is crisscrossed by canals, earning it the nickname Venice of the North. A boat tour is a must-do, offering stunning views of its bridges, pastel-colored buildings, and iconic landmarks. Trust me, it's a perspective you'll never forget. Rising high above the city is St. Isaac's Cathedral, with its iconic golden dome. Step inside to marvel at its opulent interiors, then climb to the colonnade for panoramic views of St. Petersburg. From here, you can see the city unfold like a painting. St. Petersburg isn't just about the city itself. It's surrounded by grandeur. Just outside, you'll find the Catherine Palace, a Baroque masterpiece. Its jewel, the Amber Room, often called the eighth wonder of the world. Walking through this palace feels like stepping into a fairy tale. And how can we forget the arts? St. Petersburg is the birthplace of Russian ballet, and the Mariinsky Theater is its beating heart. Whether it's Swan Lake or a symphony, a performance here will leave you speechless. It's an experience that transcends time. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. Its dazzling, colorful domes and intricate mosaics are nothing short of mesmerizing. Every detail tells a story, making it a symbol of St. Petersburg's artistic soul. For a taste of city life, head to Nevsky Prospect, the main street of St. Petersburg. This bustling boulevard is lined with shops, cafes, and historic sites. It's the perfect spot to soak in the city's energy. Enjoy a cup of Russian tea, or shop for unique souvenirs. St. Petersburg's magic peaks during the white nights. When the sun barely sets, the city comes alive with festivals, concerts, and fireworks that light up the night sky. It's a celebration of light, life, and culture that you have to experience to believe. St. Petersburg is more than just a city. It's a journey through art, history, and beauty. Whether you're exploring its majestic palaces, gliding along its canals, or immersing yourself in its vibrant culture, this city will capture your heart. Moscow, Russia's iconic capital and a city that effortlessly blends the past, present, and future. From its grand architecture to its vibrant culture, Moscow is a city of contrasts and surprises. Let's explore why this captivating metropolis deserves a top spot on your travel bucket list. Our first stop, the Red Square, the heart of Moscow and the soul of Russia. And towering above it, the St. Basil's Cathedral, a kaleidoscope of colors and shapes that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Trust me, it's even more breathtaking in person. Next, let's step into the Kremlin, the seat of Russian power and history. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is more than a political hub. It's a treasure trove of art, culture, and religion. Explore its majestic cathedrals, museums, and the iconic Tsar Cannon and Tsar Bell, the largest of their kind in the world. Now, here's a tip. In Moscow, even the daily commute is an adventure. The Moscow Metro is not just a transport system, it's an underground palace. Each station is a masterpiece, adorned with chandeliers, mosaics, and sculptures. You won't believe you're in a subway. For a taste of Moscow's bohemian vibe, head to Arbat Street. This historic pedestrian street is alive with street performers, cozy cafes, and souvenir shops. It's the perfect place to relax and soak up the city's creative spirit. And speaking of contrasts, let's fast forward to the future at Moscow City, the city's ultra-modern financial district. The towering skyscrapers, futuristic designs, and stunning views from observation decks showcase Moscow's dynamic and innovative side. Looking for a breath of fresh air? Gorky Park is Moscow's green oasis. Whether you're cycling, paddle boating, or simply enjoying a stroll, this park offers a perfect escape from the city's hustle and bustle. No trip to Moscow is complete without experiencing the Bolshoi Theater, a global symbol of Russian culture. Catching a ballet or opera performance here is like stepping into a dream. It's an experience that will leave you spellbound. Of course, you can't explore Moscow without indulging in its cuisine. From hearty borscht to delicious pelmeni and sweet blini, every dish tells a story. And don't forget to sip on some authentic Russian tea served in a beautiful samovar. As the sun sets, Moscow transforms into a city of lights. A nighttime stroll along the Moskva River or a cruise will reveal the city's beauty in a whole new way. It's the perfect way to end your Moscow adventure. Moscow is more than just a capital. It's a city that embodies the spirit of Russia. Whether you're drawn by its history, dazzled by its modernity, or enchanted by its culture, Moscow will leave an everlasting impression on your heart. Step into the pages of a storybook as we embark on a journey to the Golden Ring of Russia, a route that takes you through some of the most enchanting and historically rich towns in the country. This isn't just a tour, it's a time machine, transporting you to the heart of ancient Russia, ready to discover a world of fairy tale churches, wooden architecture, and timeless traditions. Let's go. Our first stop is Suzdal, often called an open-air museum. This charming town feels like a living postcard, with its Suzdal Kremlin and the magnificent Cathedral of the Nativity. Did you know? Suzdal once had more churches than houses. Every corner here is a photo waiting to happen. Next up is Rostov-Veliki, one of Russia's oldest towns. Overlooking the serene Lake Nero, the Rostov Kremlin is a masterpiece of medieval architecture. As you stroll through its courtyards, you'll feel the whispers of centuries past. In Vladimir, the past meets the present. The iconic Golden Gate, once a symbol of the city's might, still stands tall today. And don't miss the Assumption Cathedral, whose stunning frescoes were painted by the legendary Andrei Rublev. This is Russian art and history at its finest. Welcome to Kostroma, the birthplace of the Romanov dynasty. Known for its traditional wooden architecture and its riverside charm, this town feels like stepping into a time long gone. Visit the Apativ Monastery, and you'll uncover the story of how the Romanovs came to rule Russia. In Yaroslavl, beauty and history go hand in hand. The Church of Elijah, the Prophet, is a masterpiece of art, with its vivid frescoes and intricate designs. And while you're here, it is a hidden gem, perfect for those seeking peace and nature. The shimmering Pleshievo Lake is not only picturesque but also steeped in history. It's where Peter the Great built his first fleet. The town's ancient monasteries add a spiritual touch to the experience. Our journey ends in Sergiev Posad, the spiritual center of Russia. The Trinity Lavra of St. Sergius, with its golden and blue domes, is a pilgrimage site and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The atmosphere here is truly magical, as centuries-old traditions continue to thrive. Along the Golden Ring, it's not just about the landmarks. It's about the people, the traditions, and the flavors. From handmade crafts to hearty Russian dishes like shi and pierogi, every experience adds a layer to this unforgettable journey. The Golden Ring isn't just a route, it's a journey through time, offering a glimpse into the soul of ancient Russia. Whether it's the stunning architecture, the rich history, or the timeless beauty of the countryside, this region has a way of leaving an everlasting impression. The Kamchatka Peninsula, a remote and untamed paradise known as the land of volcanoes. This breathtaking region is where nature reigns supreme, offering a spectacle of fire, ice, and wilderness. From towering peaks to bubbling hot springs, Kamchatka is like stepping into a world untouched by time. Let's dive into its raw beauty and adventure. Kamchatka is home to over 160 volcanoes, 29 of which are active. The crown jewel, Klyuchevskaya Sopka, the highest active volcano in Eurasia, standing at over 4,750 meters, this fiery giant is both a symbol of the region and a magnet for adventurers. Next, let's visit the Valley of Geysers, one of the largest geyser fields in the world. Imagine a land where the earth bubbles, hisses, and steams, creating a surreal landscape. It's a geothermal wonderland that you have to see to believe. Kamchatka, it isn't just about volcanoes, it's also a haven for wildlife. This is the land of the mighty Kamchatka brown bear. Spotting these majestic creatures fishing for salmon in the wild is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. For adventure lovers, Kamchatka is a playground. From kayaking in Avika Bay to trekking through volcanic craters, every activity here is infused with the thrill of the untamed, and the views, simply unmatched. After a day of exploring, nothing beats soaking in one of Kamchatka's natural hot springs. Surrounded by snowy peaks or lush greenery, it's the perfect way to unwind, while still being immersed in nature's wonders. Kamchatka is not just about its landscapes, it's also about its people. The Koryak and Itelmen tribes have lived here for centuries, preserving their traditions and deep connection to the land. Experiencing their culture is like stepping into another world. Given its vast and rugged terrain, one of the best ways to explore Kamchatka is by helicopter. From above, you'll witness its dramatic landscapes unfold, a land shaped by fire and ice, untouched and awe-inspiring. Kamchatka is more than just a destination. It's an adventure into the heart of nature's power and beauty. Whether you're a thrill seeker, a nature lover, or simply looking for a place that feels like another planet, Kamchatka has it all. Veliki Novgorod, a city where Russia's story began. Known as the birthplace of Russia, this historic gem is a treasure trove of medieval architecture, ancient traditions, and cultural heritage. If you've ever wondered what it was like to walk through the pages of history, Veliki Novgorod is your portal. So, let's step into the past and discover the soul of ancient Russia. Our journey begins at the Novgorod Kremlin, or Dedinets, the oldest fortress in Russia. Built in the 11th century, its walls have witnessed centuries of Russian history. Within these walls stands the awe-inspiring St. Sophia Cathedral, the oldest church in Russia, still standing tall after almost 1,000 years. Its golden domes and stunning frescoes are a testament to the artistry of ancient Rus. Next, we visit the Millennium of Russia Monument, a masterpiece that tells the story of 1,000 years of Russian history. Each figure and scene on this monument represents a pivotal moment or character in the nation's past. It's like a history lesson carved in bronze. Veliki Novgorod was also a major hub of the Hanseatic League, a medieval trade network. Yaroslavl's court, once bustling with merchants and craftsmen, still echoes with the spirit of commerce and connection. It's the perfect spot to imagine the vibrant trade routes that connected Russia to Europe centuries ago. For a glimpse of rural life in ancient Russia, head to the Vyaslavlitsy Museum of Wooden Architecture. Here, you'll find beautifully preserved wooden churches, homes, and windmills. Walking through this open-air museum feels like stepping into a tranquil village from the past. To truly appreciate Veliki Novgorod's beauty, take a boat ride along the Volkhov River. From the water, you'll see the city's iconic landmarks while soaking in the serene atmosphere. It's a peaceful escape and a photographer's dream. And, of course, no trip is complete without tasting the local flavors. Novgorod's cuisine reflects its ancient roots, with hearty dishes like shi cabbage soup, kulibyaka stuffed pie, and freshly baked rye bread. It's a feast for both the palate and the soul. Veliki Novgorod isn't just a city, it's a journey through time, from its ancient Kremlin to its charming riverside. This is where Russia's roots run deep, and its stories come alive. Standing tall and proud at 5,642 meters, Mount Elbrus isn't just a mountain, it's a legend. As the highest peak in Europe, this dormant volcano is a symbol of strength, endurance, and breathtaking beauty. Whether you're a mountaineer, a nature lover, or a dreamer, Elbrus offers an experience like no other. Let's explore this crown jewel of the Caucasus and uncover its secrets. Mount Elbrus is a bucket list destination for adventurers from around the globe. It's one of the 7 summits, the highest peaks on each continent, making it a dream for mountaineers. But don't worry if you're not a pro. With the right preparation and guidance, even beginners can attempt its slopes. For those seeking a less intense experience, the cable car ride up Elbrus is an absolute must. As you ascend, you'll be treated to stunning vistas of the Caucasus Mountains, their rugged peaks stretching as far as the eye can see. It's a view that stays with you forever. Did you know that Elbrus is also a winter sports paradise? With its pristine snow and world-class slopes, it's a haven for skiers and snowboarders. Imagine carving through fresh powder with the towering peaks as your backdrop. Pure magic. Reaching the summit of Elbrus is the ultimate reward. The view from the top is indescribable, a sea of clouds below you, the Caucasus stretching into infinity, and the sunrise painting the snow-capped peaks in hues of orange and pink. It's a moment of pure euphoria and connection with nature. Elbrus is not just a mountain, it's a dormant volcano. Its twin peaks are ancient volcanic domes, and while it hasn't erupted in thousands of years, its fiery origins add to its mystique. The region around Elbrus is as fascinating as the mountain itself. The local Kabardian and Balkarian cultures are rich in hospitality and traditions. Don't miss trying Kaichen stuffed flatbreads or warming up with a cup of fragrant mountain tea. At night, Elbrus offers another spectacle, a sky filled with millions of stars. The lack of light pollution makes it a stargazer's dream, with the Milky Way shining brightly above the snow-covered peaks. Mount Elbrus is more than just Europe's highest peak. It's a destination that challenges, inspires, and captivates. Whether you're chasing adventure, seeking tranquility, or simply looking for a place that feels otherworldly, Elbrus has something for everyone. Welcome aboard the Trans-Siberian Railway, a journey like no other. Stretching over 9,289 kilometers from Moscow to Vladivostok, it's not just a train ride, it's an adventure through the heart of Russia. Mountains, forests, lakes, and cities, each with their own stories, await you on this iconic route. Let's hop on and explore why the Trans-Siberian Railway is the ultimate bucket list experience for travelers. Our journey begins in the bustling capital, Moscow, at the famous Yaroslavsky station. This is where the longest railway line in the world starts its epic journey, connecting Europe to Asia. The excitement is palpable as travelers prepare to embark on a voyage of a lifetime. The Trans-Siberian trains are designed for comfort. Whether you choose a private cabin or a shared one, the experience is both relaxing and immersive. Picture yourself sipping hot tea, gazing out at the ever-changing scenery through panoramic windows. Every moment feels like a scene from a travel documentary. One of the highlights of the journey is Lake Baikal, the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake. As the train winds along its shores, you'll be mesmerized by its crystal-clear waters, surrounded by snow-capped peaks. If you're lucky, you might even spot seals basking on the ice during winter. The train stops at Irkutsk, often called the Paris of Siberia. This charming city is a gateway to Lake Baikal and is famous for its historic wooden houses and vibrant culture. Don't miss exploring the local markets and trying Siberian delicacies. As the train crosses the Ural Mountains, you'll witness the natural border between Europe and Asia. It's a symbolic moment, marking your transition across continents. The scenic beauty here is truly unparalleled. Food on the Trans-Siberian is part of the adventure. In the dining car, you'll find classic Russian dishes like borscht beet soup, pelmeni dumplings, and even caviar for a touch of luxury. Sharing meals with fellow travelers often leads to fascinating conversations and new friendships. The journey isn't just about landscapes, it's also about people and culture. At some stops, you'll encounter local performances, vibrant folk music, and crafts that give you a glimpse into Russia's diverse traditions. After days of unforgettable adventure, you'll arrive in Vladivostok, Russia's easternmost city, overlooking the Golden Horn Bay. It's a vibrant mix of history, culture, and maritime charm. The perfect place to end this epic journey. The Trans-Siberian Railway isn't just a trip. It's a story you live, one breathtaking moment at a time. It's about the joy of slow travel, the thrill of discovery, and the connections you make along the way. And there you have it, the top 10 best places to visit in Russia. From its iconic cities to its natural wonders, Russia is a land of endless discovery. Every destination tells a story, whether it's of ancient history, breathtaking beauty, or the vibrant cultures that make this country so unique. Now it's your turn. Which of these amazing places is calling your name? Is it the timeless charm of St. Petersburg, the adventure of the Trans-Siberian Railway, or the tranquility of Lake Baikal? Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this journey. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your travel-loving friends, and subscribe to the channel for more adventures from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and as they say in Russia, do skoro vstrechi. See you soon.